And Joe Torre was also picked to manage the U.S. team in 2013.
How do you feel about that?
I like that a lot, actually.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because I know you're not a big fan of the World Baseball Classic
Well,
itself.
no, I think the World Baseball Classic is stupid and retarded because I understand. Only coming from the MLB perspective, you're not using the guys in the right way. You're using that World Classic as spring training. So you're only getting like 2 innings from your best pitcher. That's it.
Okay.
You're only getting 2-3 innings from him. You know, it's more like a tune-up for the regular season.
So, AKA the U.S. doesn't really take it that serious?
Nobody really takes it that serious.
Nah, it's just...
Because the majority of the players are from the major leagues, except if you go to, like, Japan. I don't know when their season starts or ends, but it seems to me they're in better shape than the MLB players are in. It really does. It's unfair to the pitchers who pitch in the World Baseball Classic because I'm pretty positive in the last World Classic, there was a bunch of players that got hurt, pitcher-wise. Because their arms weren't ready. And that's the only hiccup in this World Baseball Classic. So maybe instead of them doing a World Baseball Classic in March, maybe they could do it in the middle of July or wait till the season's over with, and whoever doesn't make the playoffs, maybe you can pick a team out of those players who didn't make the playoffs. There's got to be something. There's got to be something you can do, though.
To you, there's a better way to do it, though.
Correct.
Fair enough. I respect that because you know what? The World Baseball Classic is not something I've ever paid attention to.
No.
It doesn't grab my interest.
It doesn't
which
even
is
grab.
weird because the World Cup,
grabs your interest.
before I even liked soccer, grabbed my interest. The World Cup's what got me into soccer. It was something about that whole national pride thing and all that, but for some reason the World Baseball Classic just does not get me excited, interested. I can't say I really care too much about it. Like, I mean, obviously...
Dude, I'm a baseball fan, and I could care less about the Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
Could care less.
Like, I figure, since we're doing
there's
this show, we will reach a moment where we'll touch on it, but
there's
are we really going to get into it?
There's no meaning to the World Baseball Classic.
There's no championship.
There's no meaning to it.
Yeah, you win the World Cup, that's a big deal.
The World Cup's been around for like 100 years or whatever.
It's a big deal.
It is a big deal, and
really
it's huge in Europe. This World Baseball Classic, like, it's a good attempt to try and get other people interested in baseball, but I don't see the interest.
Yeah. So before we brought up the...
I was going to say, and to answer your question, no, Strasburg is not pitching against the Yankees.
No, I got it all in front
Tonight,
of me.
it is Phil Hughes versus Gio Gonzalez. That's a good matchup of 2 young, good pitchers. Who we got tomorrow? I believe
Andy
it's Pettit versus Jordan Zimmerman. Jordan Zimmerman, and then...
You know, you're stealing my thunder. You asked me to look this up. I was supposed to be the one that made these statements. I was supposed to be the one that named the pitchers, and you just took that away from me.
I wanted to steal the thunder,
I'm not
Dave.
reading it. You're reading Sunday's
I don't know who Sunday is.
Then nobody's going to know.
It's actually Ivan Nova versus Edwin Jackson.
See, I like that. I like Pixel Junkie's ideas. Take the World Baseball Classic, maybe. Put it into the Olympics as a summer Olympic sport.
Okay.
And do it how they do soccer. Have it under 23.
I thought baseball was an Olympic sport, and I could have sworn they took it out.
I think they
I'm not 100% sure.
I think they had girls fast pitch softball as an Olympic sport.
I know definitely back in the day, baseball was an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
I know that as a fact, and I know... So I'm pretty positive they took away baseball. Maybe because of this, because of the World Baseball Classic.
That might be why. I know that girls underhand fast pitch underhand. Duh, obviously. that was a stupid comment. But what do you call it? The fast pitch softball for women is an Olympic sport, and those chicks are beasts.
Yeah, they are.
I would not mess with one of those women, just to say the least. That's for sure. But I like Pixel's idea. You know, and you can do it. You can do it like soccer, where like the Olympic soccer, nobody there plays any type of real. Like, it's not big names in the Olympic soccer. It's 23 years old and younger. We've talked about this with the NBA as well.
Yeah, but then the question becomes: does the baseball season stop? Because if you're taking the best 23-year-olds, you're going to be taking some of the people off the Major League Baseball rosters. So what are you going to do? Are you going to be stopping the season for a couple weeks so they could do the World Baseball Classic?
Well,
you can't do that.
And
if
like
you do that,
AA only.
It's tough, man. You're still taking away your best prospects.
Well, I'm just saying
God forbid,
it's a chance for them to play, and it's not, you know, you don't hear many guys go from AA straight to the majors. Usually it's AA. You work your process.
Actually, a lot of people do go AA to the majors because if you're killing it in AA, you're pretty much ready for the next level.
They're just gonna bring you up and say, "Let's see what you got."
Pretty much.
So then, okay, I see what you're saying. They'll bring you up to the majors, see what you got. If you don't do that well, they'll
bring you to
AAA and give you a chance to catch up a little more. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, either which way, World Baseball Classic, not that interesting.
I'm a big baseball fan, and you would think I would be into this World Baseball Classic, but I'm not. And it's every 4 years. I don't get it. I just don't get it. There's no rivalries between anybody. It's not like USA versus Japan. Oh, huge rivalry in baseball. Oh, no.
It's not like, you know, when France and England play or World Cup or something.
Spain and England or something. You know, there's a truly hated rivalry between everybody.
What up, Con? How you doing?
Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
Yeah, no, the World Baseball Classic doesn't really shine any interest into me. I really just can't say I have that much interest in it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have an opinion on the World Baseball Classic, you can always call in 201-430-2119.